Hey, everybody, welcome to the chat room today. So, I'm not sure if you guys have been watching in order. We'll be doing this, but I apologize if we are going over old news. But what we do is in our chat, we just stack up the topics we want to talk about. If we get to it that episode, we get to it. If not, we just save that topic to the next week so we can talk about it. So I know a few things we're gonna cover today is pretty old news, but we decided we wanted to talk about it. So that's going to be that on that. Okay. Sorry. Today logging in is Axel.
Logging in today's Chip.
Logging in, Kel.
All right. So first thing we want to discuss is this Penguin in production teaser, or just the Penguin in production.
This is one of those moments. You got what kind of love do I want?
Personally, before we even, I'm just going to start. I think this is a mistake.
The world ain't built for guys like us.
Yeah, he got something to deal with Batman. No.
Well, not just that. It has yet to be one villain-focused movie or so that I'm just like, yeah, I needed that.
Yeah, if it's not the Joker, it don't matter.
No, even the Joker. Like the Joker movie did not have to be called Joker.
No, it's getting played out. It's too many of them there. Yeah.
But I mean, like the Joker movie, it could be called Bozo the Clown. It didn't matter what the clown was. It could be any.
Could have been called a crazy nigga.
What else? Exactly. It was a good movie, but it had nothing to do with the Joker we know of as the Joker, the Batman's villain. He was just a clown. He could have been any clown. It could have been a greedy retelling of Ronald McDonald. It could be called a Ronald McDonald movie. It didn't matter what. So like I said, there hasn't yet to be any supervillain movie. Well, I'm sorry, that's not. Let me take it back. Well, even still, I'm gonna say Loki. I like Loki. It was a good show. Loki didn't need to be Loki. It was just a vehicle to explain the interest of the King, the Conqueror. Like it didn't need to exist. It could have been any movie. It didn't have to be Loki. It could be anybody. But so I like Loki and I like the Joker movie, but like I said, it didn't have to be them. Kraven the Hunter's coming out. What the fuck? Who the fuck wants to see a Kraven the Hunter movie? Venom, both Venom movies suck. The third one's coming out. I know we want to see. Morbius sucked. What else is coming out? Morbius was terrible.
Who?
It's more.
Ooh. You said what?
It's Morbin time. That was the biggest meme. It's Morbin time.
Yeah,
like
they memed it. I've never seen nerds meme something so hard they actually believe internet sarcasm. Did you know that? They memed it and made fun of it so much. Oh, if only it was out a little bit longer, we would have gone to go see it. Oh, if only. So they pretty much just baited Sony into re-releasing the movie in theaters just for the bomb a second time.
Yeah, I know. I was like, they memed the movie so bad that it actually came back out.
Yeah, I memed it so bad they actually believed y'all and they re-released it to nothing. Like it was beautiful. It was gorgeous. But I don't think the whole focus on villains without the heroes around is going to be a good thing. I don't think a villain makes a good superhero movie. Yes, I will agree with that 100%. But there is no good movies made just from the villain. Because
I'll tell you what.
Go ahead.
I'll say this. And I think the problem is like with DC and their lack of commitment to their continuity at all. And had there been a villain that was there in the beginning and then got to be more involved later and further, and then you're like, hey, I want to know what their backstory is. I think it would have paid off, but DC doesn't do that. They just drop you in the middle of whatever it is and just good luck.
Well, even still, like, well, yeah. I mean, but that's not just DC's problem. Like I said, Sony sucks too. Sony is doing like they're doing the most with Spider-Man villains without Spider-Man around, and it doesn't make any fucking sense.
But again, had you built up this character, I play this. if Sony and Marvel were to work in tandem, like I think Morbius might have worked had you seen him in a Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland or something like that, and then Morbius has his own movie later on. Then you feel like you're part of a continuity. Then you feel like, hey, yeah, he was in this movie, and
what they did with Loki, basically, what you're saying.
Pretty much. And I ain't saying Morbius had to be the main villain or even a villain, just a scientist who's investigating something, and all of a sudden now he wants to experiment with genetic DNA splicing or whatever. And then he's like, "Ooh, Spider-Man did this. What if I did this and help cure me of whatever my ailment was? Oh well, let me try it." And then blah 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 blah.
Well, so basically what you're saying is you want to do the same plot from the Amazing Spider-Man 1, but instead of the lizard, you want to put Morbius in it.
Okay, yeah, we'll go there.
I mean, yeah, that could have worked, but I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. It's well documented. I love Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Morbius is the least fucking interesting villain of all time. I swear to God, I hate it. Every time I read a comic book, watch a TV show, and they feature Morbius, I'm like, fuck this. I hate it. I hate him. I hate seeing him. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I just hate it. I always have hated it. Maybe because of the crappy version we got from the Amazing Spider-Man with the holes in his hand. Maybe that it's always in the back of my head, like, you know, it's not the real Morbius. Yeah, because the real Morbius, you know, he just bites like a regular vampire does. But maybe the one for the Spider-Man show ruined it for me. I don't know. But I just know I hate seeing his ass. So Morbius was already dead to me. And Kraven ain't getting no better. You know the Rhino is actually going to be a hybrid, right?
Yeah.
So the Rhino, instead of being a armored suit or being some kind of big, I had an actual comic book. It's like that synthetic material stuff to make him like a big old rhino. He's gonna be like a slice. He's gonna be like the lizard. He's gonna be like a half rhino, half human man. Which is the same version I believe they put in the Amazing Spider-Man 1 video game. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I'm like, dude, it's crazy. Just don't do it. Have him hunt down Morbius. Why not just have him hunt down? We already established Morbius exists. Just have him hunt down him. The fuck? It's not that hard. Anyway, I'm done with the topic. Anybody else got anything to say? I don't
say we need to talk about the whole. We talk around it really. This goes to show you what that series is probably not going to really do because we talk around it. We need to talk directly about.
First of all, I think DC, like you said before, DC, their continuity is an issue. And they're still fucking with their continuity because they're going to move forward with the Joker sequel. They move forward with a Batman sequel. And they move forward with this Penguin spinoff of these Elseworld stories. Meanwhile, James Gunn's trying to establish his own continuity that's going to be all connected. And the fuck, why? Why are we doing all this? Just take the boy who was Batman here and put him in that universe.
It's called making money.
But they're not. They're failing. They're spending more money, making subpar stuff to come out, and then they want to know why they getting their profit. Y'all spread too thin.
And who's still buying it?
Shit. Batman fanboys?
All right then. Wait, it seems like that's the problem. They need to be extinct.
When you start, like the saying goes, you start voting with your feet, folks will pay attention. When you move away from the product that you're pushing out, like if all of a sudden unanimously all Batman fans were like, I'm done, I'm not doing this, and they walked away from the movie, DC would be like, hey, we're not gonna do this anymore.
Right.
But Josh is right, it's gonna make money. And even if it's not even if it's sub quality, if it's subpar quality, if the
people still gonna go see it.
Yeah, if the receipts match, they don't care. They're gonna be like, yes, just keep coming.
Yep.
Because the problem is that Batman has fans from ages 5 to 95. Like, that motherfucker got so many fans from every age demographic.
So
I remember 1940, my Batman was this.
Yeah, my day, my Batman was he didn't have all the fancy gadgets. He just disco danced with Burt Ward and stuff like. Okay.
But I told you, after our generation and maybe a little bit of Gen Z, after that, there's no brand loyalty. It's done. There's no brand loyalty. Once that brand loyalty runs out, which is our generation, this is the last. I'm pretty sure this is the last. Our generation is the last solid marketable group.
That's why they be trying to come out with so many origin stories, because they gonna need people.
Because I'm pretty sure the brand loyalty is going to die after that. Once we pass on this generation, next, good luck with whatever company. Because companies now just stick with trends versus, versus appealing to the market. They just stick with trend.
It's fleeting. Everything is always fleeting.
Yeah.
Well, I wish this shit would just fleet on because I don't want to see this shit. The Joker stuff, that Penguin stuff can go on. Fuck itself. Cool. Anybody remember what the next thing was before I look it up? I'm looking up right now. Oh, yeah. The Black Turtles.
Black Turtles? What? What did I miss this?
So you don't know this? Oh, my God. Okay, hold on.
Are you talking about the movie or?
No.
You'll see. I can't believe you didn't know about this.
Now I seen the thing talk. Okay, I don't like talking like this, but I seen the one with the nigga turtles. I'm like, what the fuck?
No. Oh, that's a better picture right there. I should use that picture. I'm using that picture too. Don't change.
Black Ninja Turtles. Okay, they're green, but hey, let's go.
What I was saying was that can y'all hear me now? It's good. Hello, test it. 1, 2.
Yeah, I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What I was saying was that white folks are upset because the Ninja Turtles are black, and my thing is they were already green. They just changed it. You know, what does it matter? Like, I don't get it. Y'all couldn't be Ninja Turtles anyway. Y'all white, they green. Now they black. Now y'all really mad. I don't understand. They just can't be black. So black people are less than turtles now. Y'all have.
Don't you know we
Oh, this racism killing me inside.
I mean, it's racist as shit. Like it's crazy.
Oh shit. Oh. Okay. I will say this. I'll say this. There are moments where I just kind of ignore that stupid shit. But when you outcry about a thing, and it's like your caucasity is showing. Stop. Okay, like it kind of reminds me of the Jax tobacco thing. So
the who?
Okay, so in Mortal Kombat 11, yeah, Mortal Kombat 11, yep. Jax came out and said when he got control of the time thing of his story, when you beat his whole ladder, you get control of it, and he says that he goes back in time and stops slavery. And yeah,
what?
So he goes. No, if you play Jax's ladder, all of his he goes back in time because he beats the character Chronica, and she's like, whatever. He beats her and he gets control of time. He becomes a time god, and he goes back in time to stop slavery. And I saw so many reactions where white people were like, Jax would never. He's an American soldier. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck does that got to do with the price of tea in China? Are y'all serious right now? You're going to literally get upset because he says, okay, this is the line he says, I'm not gonna wait 4 centuries for someone to get woke. And then cheesy line, cringy. But the fact that he said and here's the crazy part, he said, I want to make it good for everybody. And then people came out, Jackson's an American soldier. He would never do such a thing. I'm like, wait, whoa. So he's going to watch his ancestors get their asses whooped. And he has the ability and the power to change.
You went about that wrong. I would just wrote down everybody's name who had a problem with it because that's just telling me.
And cancel the shit out of it.
That just tells me that they wouldn't stop slavery if they had the opportunity. Everybody who complained about it, I'd be like, yep. because
you can watch the reactions. They're still out there now. And it's crazy.
That proves you wouldn't want to stop slavery if you had the opportunity. What's the problem with stopping a terrible thing? That's like saying Sonia or somebody who is Jewish going back to stop the Holocaust. Why wouldn't they want to stop the Holocaust from happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, you would want to stop this terrible thing that happened to a group of people.
And like, I'm looking at it like, so I want you to justify how this makes you angry, but the thought of Jim Crow law and all that don't bother. I'll wait. Right.
Exactly. Like,
I'll wait for your reaction.
You justified this, and I'm going to try not to put a white hood on your head. Because as you're talking,
usually
the white hood is as you're talking, the white hood is slowly descending upon your head like Darth Vader in the chamber.
Now, don't get me wrong. There's some things that have gone out of proportion in this movement or whatever. But when you harp on the color change of a character who technically had no color, here we go. I'm gonna do your better one. They're heroes in the half shell and they're green. See, literally in the theme song of the 1980s cartoon, which got everybody involved in the first place, and then they decide to make them black just for flavor. I would say just for flavor's sake, not just because.
No, I think honestly, I feel like it fits. We already discussed how the Turtles are gang members. We already talked about this. Ain't no white gang members.
That's not a good platform to jump on.
Ain't no white gang members. Okay.
Oh, shut up.
Okay. Let's take it back. Okay, they're in New York. All right. Okay. These motherfuckers run the street so much they live under the street. Okay. Ain't no white kids doing that. Running the streets.
So, I'm having a tough time with this conversation. I feel very uncomfortable.
No, okay.
I can't breathe.
They were gonna have to be a color. They were gonna have to pick one color. And I guess maybe because of the Cowabunga dude, they thought, well, white kids only surfers and stuff like that. They're skateboarders. But then there's Kale from Good Burger. Oh, dude. So, I mean, we already see black people can be that too. So,
and see, I think, here's the thing. I think, and let me go ahead and play this. Let me put my brother people conspiracy hat on. When you look at Ninja Turtles and you compare it to, like, you're right, when you compare their lifestyle, what they do, how they move, and how they are considered the dredges of society, I think here's another thing too. If the Ninja Turtles were to pop up out the sewer on a regular day basis, just to look around, those would point and start at them. That's technically any minority's relation at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I can see it. So I can see why the artist, and that's another thing too, it's the artist that decided to say, hey, I'm going to do it this color. And that's not to say that's canon. It's the Ninja Turtles versus the Power Rangers. Why are we making a big deal of this?
Well, because technically that means in the multiverse of it, that exists somewhere. We already established that the Ninja Turtles have a multiverse. The same way the comic book version of Ghostbusters has a multiverse. Power Rangers has a multiverse.
Go ahead.
So I'm saying, so all of them have a multiverse. So now, if you establish one of them as being black, you might as well say most of them are black, if not all of them. Because think about it. In the pantheon of Supermans, right? There's only one black Superman. He's not even really Kal-El. His name is a different name. So he's a different Superman, but there's one black Superman. And so now it's like saying that, so are these just the one black turtles? Or are most of the turtles black? Now they can have they can have 1980s versions. The 1980s versions, I know them of us white. You can tell, I can tell you them white. They white. But the newer ones might be black. Look at them. Look at that picture down there. You see them? They're right there. The bottom right hand corner of that picture. They look white as hell. But I mean, the newer, I don't. This is my thing. We get too hung up on color. It doesn't matter. Why does it matter? Does it stop them being the foot? Does it, I mean, they're not even human. They're
okay. Hold on. So there was another one. Okay, between the TMNT CG animated show and the Ninja Turtles Rise, whatever that new one was, they had they made a short where Ninja Turtles went to high school and they're Caucasian in that. So it's not like, and it's a cartoon short. It's like 5 minutes.
What? They made them white. Oh, I'm mad. They them white.
Here, you know what? Here goes. Here's where it gets real, and then it addresses issues. White in the state of America is the standard. That's the truth. It is what it is. It's the standard. And anything that goes against the standard becomes controversial. That's why you hear the outcry of, why are they black? It's the standard. Now it goes against the standard. So now that the standard has been violated, quotation fingers, now it becomes a racial outcry. Why is the turtles going woke? Why isn't it just an interpretation of what if that's how the artist saw the Ninja Turtles? He grew up, or they grew up. That's like, hey, the Ninja Turtles, I see him as black or whatever. I mean, hell, I ain't gonna lie. If I saw the Turtles all had colors, I would say the only one that had the blackest attitude to me, Raphael, hands down. Because I thought it was a black dude who did the voice on the old show. Not old show, but old movie. I'm like, come on. I thought that was Heavy D. I swear to God, I thought that was Heavy D's voice.
Jesus Christ, you thought it was Heavy D?
I was a kid.
The original, I lost the sword. That one?
Yeah. I thought it was Heavy D. I swear to God, I thought it was Heavy D.
Why would you make the black one the useless turtle? Why would you do that? Why would you make him the worst turtle? Why not Donatello?
Whoa. Well, you know what? We had this argument before. We're not going through that. We're not going through this. I'm not going through this with you.
See, that's a problem to me that you assign an ethnicity to him. But see, that's the thing that Dad talks about. It's called colorism, or like code switching. Not code switching. It's something where they don't make the character black. They make them an alien or something like that, different color. But they make them aggressive, and then they imply the voice actor's black. And it's like this aggressive character who you can't reason with is always the black one. You know? I don't like that shit. I don't like it. Like in Steven Universe, there's this Bismuth is this angry. She comes out, she's angry, and she wants to murder the diamonds and all this stuff like that, and they can't reason with her, so they had to pop her again and make her go back into the gym. She's voiced by a black actress that was from Orange is the New Black. I don't know her name. I'm not gonna butcher her name because it's like an African name. I don't want to mess it up. But she's like, they coded her. They coded her to be black. I don't want to agree that Raph is coded black because he's angry. That's not fair. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay. That's what I said. Why not Donatello? Why can't you be the smart one?
I didn't say he couldn't. It's just what I felt and how I identified was. And here's the thing: out of all the turtles, to me, Raph is the coolest, and not because
Raph is the what?
Coolest one to me.
Boy, you need to go kill yourself.
How is he the coolest fucking turtle?
Coolest one to me.
He don't even talk slang. He has an accent. Is that it?
No.
He don't pull no bitches. Donnie was pulling bitches. Donnie pulled April on the other TV show.
What I think.
Leo pulled Karai. You know what I'm saying? Everybody pulling bitches. Donnie ain't pulling. Raph ain't pulling shit. What make him cool? He has the worst weapons.
So you know what? That's all right. Fine. Raphael, shit.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to disparage Raphael. I'm not because we didn't agree he was the cool one. Okay, so you say he's cool and that, but what makes him cool? Because I see every iteration that motherfucker be angry.
It's not the anger to me. The anger is a layer. It's the passion that he has about his brothers. The passion he has about things getting done.
Yeah, that's something black people do. They passionate about their brothers. They don't want to see their brothers down. My brother.
And I'm not. Now the anger is a side effect. To me, it's how we identify. Anger is just
about their brothers.
Yeah, they are. You're right. But like to me, if Raphael is identified as the one who has his passion for his brothers or for his cause or whatever it is, then it's the one I can get behind the most. Mikey's a free spirit, which he keeps the heart of the team. Leonardo's the leader. He's the one that keeps the team's head together. And Donnie is the one that gives the team assets that they can use in the field. And it's just that all of them together.
Donnie is the one who saves the day once we get past the ninjutsu. Once we get past ninja stuff, it's all Donnie. Aliens, robots, bioengineering. It's all Donnie beyond that point. Once you get you got that done yet? Like it's all him. Hey, Donnie, you built have you worked on the blimp yet? Hey, Donnie, you been working on the van yet? Hey, Donnie, it's all Donatello, man. It's all Donatello.
Donatello from down here. Okay, fine.
Well, I just you know the black thing didn't. It irks. It really makes me uncomfortable. Not because they're black, it's the reaction to the white fans. It's like,
but see,
I share movie theaters with racist people. Like this is unnerving. You never know who's going to be the racist one.
But here's the thing: if you just here's the thing about racism and all that BS. We know it's a thing. We know it's a problem. We know it exists. We know it's been there for centuries. We know it's been here for years. The problem I see is that if we keep giving it a voice and we keep doing this about it, I say screw it. Move on until somebody doesn't get hurt. As long as somebody doesn't get hurt. Now, if you go harp about whatever you feel about Phil, fine. Have that way. But don't come at me with it and then expect me not to respond in a certain way. Don't come at me and me not noticing the injustice or the indignation you're throwing at me, but somebody else. Okay, you remember that time that we were in, what's that place? Peabody Place. And I had my hat cocked a certain way, and they told me to adjust my hat. But another guy came in, his hat, Dad was about to throw the whole restaurant apart. Because he's like, wait a minute, why are you going to say something to my son, but you won't say something to this gentleman?
Were we at Jillian's?
Yeah, we were at Peabody. It was a Peabody Place. It was a restaurant in Peabody Place. Right before you go into Jillian's.
Restaurant? I don't know. What are you talking about?
It might have been Jillian's because it was downstairs and they had a restaurant down.
Yeah, the Jillian's had the restaurant down part. They had the arcade and stuff upstairs.
Yeah, so it was Jillian's. It was Jillian's. But Dad went off like, how you going to say something to my son, but you're not going to say anything to this guy? And he came in with his hat cocked backwards and everything. Nobody said nothing to him, but they said something to me.
Well, I guess you better not tell all these Ninja Turtle fans that the voice of Shredder was Uncle Phil in the beginning. They might
what?
Oh, Shredder was black too. Ah, get these niggas off my turtles. Anyway,
moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see this movie.
Are you serious?
Yes. I saw the first one.
Did you watch the first one?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I didn't go to the theater to see it. I saw it like on demand or something. It's actually part of a book series.
So, this is pretty much just a movie series. If they just focus on the megalodon that was in Jurassic World.
detecting increased aquatic activity.
Pretty much. No, wait, no.
Wasn't there a megalodon in Jurassic World? That big old shark?
I don't think that was a megalodon.
You don't think that was a megalodon?
It might have been. I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure.
But like the first Meg, you know. I mean, this is another thing too. So okay, this is the first time you see this trailer.
Yeah, but I heard the music and they're playing Barracuda, and I'm like, gee, that's the least amount to do with the megalith because it's in water. That's why you're playing Barracuda.
Biggest night I've ever seen.
Brown.
Biggest pig anyone's ever seen.
That's the apex predator.
Everybody make it to the station! You can make it! Hit fly!
Three massive eggs and two
The first one on Hulu.
Oh.
I'm on watch.
Just hope it goes better than last time.
Why are they even?
What happened last time?
Did he stop that thing with his foot?
Yeah, it got caught on something though.
We never seen this before. They hunted it back.
It's so Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it's a big ass octopus too. What they showed at the
Okay,
beginning.
this is the Sam Jackson scene done all over again. That's the Sam Jackson scene done all over again. That is literally the Sam Jackson scene done all over again.
But they spoiled it in the trailer though. You're supposed to wait till the movie come out. So, bro, ain't no way you'll kill that big old thing with this little spear, unless it's imbued with C4 into the middle of it.
Well, okay. Here's my thoughts. I plan on seeing it. I really plan on seeing it because I've been very harsh on movies my entire life, and I'm getting to the point where I'm just like I enjoy stupid stuff now. I enjoy certain stupid rides now. And
hold on a second. We're not gonna gloss over that. You think you've been hard on movies your entire life?
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Keep going. What you saying now?
No. Let's go. Let's go on that. Go ahead.
No. You keep what you saying. No, go keep what you saying. All those cheesy action movies you used to like, and you think you was hard on movies? We said to watch Tango and Cash, and you think you hard on movies? Like,
hold up, get back, motherfucker! You don't know me. Like, wait, whoa, Tango and Cash. You don't think that movie's hard? Get out of my face, bro. I'm sorry. That movie was good shit. That's some good shit. Tango and Cash is good shit. I don't care what you say. I die on this hill. Tango and Cash is good shit. I die on this hill. I pick it. I'll stand on it. I die on the fucking hill. You know what? I'm getting my wife in this one. No, baby. I'll put you on the podcast on this one. Tango and Cash, good movie or not?
Oh my God.
Tango and Cash is the shit. I die on this hill, Alex. I choose to die on this hill. Oh, Alex said Tango and Cash was shit.
Okay, so to keep him murdered, he don't know a goddamn thing about Tango and Cash, but he was born back in 1990.
I watched the movie. I don't know shit. I watched it. It's not much to love Tango Cash. It's a cop movie with Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone.
It's a fun movie. It's just a fun ride. Get out of my face, man. You know what? I'm done. Fine. I ain't saying that. Wait. I'm not saying it's a classic. The movie was good shit. I'm sorry. The movie was good shit. I'm sorry. It's good shit.
Demolition Man?
I mean, no.
Okay, so Demolition Man was crappy, but Tango Cash was good.
Tango Cash was good. Demolition Man was passable, but it's not Tango Cash.
Well, it's funny you say that because Demolition Man has a higher riding score than Tango and Cash. Demolition Man has a 62. Tango Cash literally has half with 31%.
Some people like what they like, man. I ain't gonna worry about it. I like Tango Cash. That's how I feel. I die on the hill, man. I die on this hill.
Christ. Anyway, like you were saying, you were quote unquote rough on movies growing up.
Oh God, yeah. I think as of late, before it was like, I think during the superhero movie craze, like I didn't care if it wasn't a superhero movie. That's how I felt before. Now,
okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah,
I've kind of gotten tired of the superhero movies now, and I'm kind of like, okay, let me dabble in this. Let me dabble like Dune. I saw Dune 1. I'm looking forward to Dune 2. I love the story.
Excuse me?
Dune, not Doom. Dune, D-U-N-E.
I thought you said Doom. I'm like,
no.
Oh my God,
Dune, D-U-N-E.
Okay.
Oh God, no.
Dune with,
they could keep that one. They could keep that one. They could keep that one. Yeah, Timothy Chalamet. I'm with it. I like Dune, Quizzarat Satarat, Moa-Deep. Yeah, all that stuff. I love it. But as far as Meg's concerned, I think it's just a good time. Like it's they're not trying to make it seem too deep. No pun intended with the underwater thing, but they're not trying to make it seem too, existential and all that stuff.
It's just good fun. It's like me and the Sharknado movies. I got you.
Yeah, so it's just something you're just gonna enjoy, and you may not gain any brain cells, but damn it, whatever stress you'll have, you can watch this movie and it'll just kind of wipe off. Like I think it's just something you can just, and that's why I think the Barracuda thing is so, because it's like, just enjoy yourself. Pretty much, just enjoy the ride. And I think it's just a theme park ride full of popcorn. So I'll take it.
Yeah. Well,
don't take it too seriously, pretty much.
Yeah, you know how I feel about these cheesy action movies like that. I just watched that Dungeons and Dragons movie. I want my money back. I watched it for free.
I don't know. Mom and Dad sold me on that one. I kind of want to watch it. I ain't even lying.
Mom and Dad watched it. They liked it.
Oh, they loved it. God, they
Mom
loved
and
it
Dad
as much as they loved
Dungeons and Dragon movie.
Yep.
Oh my God, I got to talk to them about that. What is wrong with my parents' taste? Well, you know what?
Wait, hold on. Our parents. Our parents aren't, they're not movie connoisseurs. They're movie watchers and goers, but they're not like have a fine or refined taste for movies.
To be fair, all they really do is watch. I didn't see the giant octopus thing. I do see it now. Why is that there? Anyway, all they do is sit around and watch home and garden stuff. The home build and stuff like that. So they are pretty starved for good fiction, fantasy stuff.
Right.
So I will let them have it. Well, mom always likes fantasy and magic and kings and knights and stuff like that. So I can see.
Oh yeah, well, we watched Kroll with Mom when we were kids. You probably don't remember that name at all.
Who?
Kroll. It was Mom's.
Was it Arnold Schwarzenegger? Or was it?
No. That's Conan or. Yeah,
who's
that's Conan.
What action star was that? Was that Sylvester Stallone?
Oh, not an action star. This guy had like 1 or 2 movies he's been in, and it was about a princess who was taken by this evil entity, and he had a glaive. He had a glaive he would throw and magically bring it back to him.
Oh yeah, that Dad talked about that, and that was that's one thing I didn't understand from that movie. Ready Player One. Dad was like, "You don't know what that is, do you?" I said, "No, I don't." He said, "It's from the movie Kroll." I was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Yeah.
Yeah, that's the movie that. Yeah, mom loved that one.
Okay. Anybody got any official last statements before we move on?
I'm looking forward to that movie.
Killer, what you think about the movie?
Nah. To my Megalodon?
Meg. Yeah. Meg too.
I'm gonna see the first one so I can see the second one.
Yeah. I might watch the first one for free.
Yeah, the first one on Hulu. So yeah.
All right. Moving on. This next movie trailer. And this is why I don't know what I know the joke.
Oh.
I remember the very first.
This little reunion
trailer for the fake like clip they made of this.
Now let's get it all in perspective for all y'all enjoyment.
You still a slave to the white man? I'm gonna start calling my wife the white man. Right?
Oh shit! They got that dude from used to make vines here.
Oh hell no!
Where are you going?
Look for the fuse box. What kind of house is this? No, thank you.
The blackening?
Oh.
Monopoly. Shit probably runs on racism.
Pick a card and save Morgan.
What do you mean save Morgan?
Refuse to play, and she dies.
I think we have to play the game. In your predicament, the black character is always the first to die. I will spare your lives if you sacrifice the person you deem the blackest to blame.
Nobody should judge anybody in here, bro.
You have 2 minutes to decide.
Nigga, she say nigga the most.
Nigga.
See?
Wait.
Y'all can't pick me. I'm gay.
Oh, Clifton. Yeah.
I can prove I'm not the blackest.
Prove it.
I've never seen Friday. I voted for Trump.
What?
Twice.
Big money, playboy, your time's up.
All right, it's got my vote.
Don't say, don't you dare.
Don't say this dumb shit.
We have to split up.
Your time has run out. It's time to die.
There's a crazy person out here hunting us. You got Rosa Parks on your shirt, right? Would she be sitting down right now?
I mean, that's exactly what she did.
Made you look. Made you look.
Why black women gotta save everyone all the damn time?
Oh, made you look.
You stop playing.
I got a gun.
That's too DMX. What are you doing?
Hell no, fuck no, fuck y'all.
That is good. That's good. Good comedy right there. I like it.
Why you saying heck no?
That is funny.
Okay, so
Well,
if we're going to be,
go ahead. Go ahead, Chip.
You go ahead.
Well, I was saying that I ain't like that big lip motherfucking board or whatever in the first beginning. I ain't like that, but other than that, yeah, it's cool.
So here's where my ire gets up. So since we talked about the Ninja Turtles and how everybody, Ninja Turtles, it goes against the status quo, and I'm fine with it. This leans heavily into the stereotypes that we exist in, and it's not considered the only way, and I literally mean the only way this movie works for me in any way, and this is gonna sound racist, but hey, here we go, is if everything behind it, black director, black producer, black studio, all of it, if
I'm pretty sure it is.
I don't know. It gives me up like this. So I'm Gonna Get You Sucker came out in 1983, 81. I might be wrong. And it was a black exploitation film. No questions asked, no hands down. The only reason it was a main themed black exploitation film is because Keenan Ivory Wayans even said in this interview, it was the only way you were going to be able to see us as the main character in the movie. There, I was like, okay, that's like, hey, it's the low-hanging fruit that we can take. I'll take it. We have made so many advancements and so much progress to the point where we're actually superheroes in our own movies that you're going to go back a few steps and lead into the stereotypes. And then when society, Caucasian society, plays on those stereotypes, then you want to get mad. Pick a lane to stay in it. I can't get with it. I'm sorry. I just can't.
All right. So just for context here, I believe one of the writers is one of the people in the movie, Dwayne Perkins. That's a black man with braids. The second writer is a woman named Tracy Oliver, who first started off in a web series called Some Awkward Black Girl. Let's see. The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl. And the director is Tim Story, who I know is a black man. So directed by a black man, co-written by 2 black people. Okay, who is it? Who was the publishing it movie? I knew you can't get that black with white people being involved, because they will put a white person in it. Like you say what you want to say, all that stuff. There's no white people. White people don't produce stuff without white people. Even Black Panther had a white person in it. That movie took place in fucking Africa.
I can't get behind it. I can't get behind this one. That one, y'all.
So
it's number scary movie.
I didn't like scary movie. I didn't like that.
Okay, so hear me out. Hear what you're saying right now. Black people wrote it. Black people directing it. Black people are in it. And you don't want to watch it because we make jokes about ourselves. Versus when they put one token black nigga in a movie, he go, "Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, damn, bro. He got a do-rag on." But you cool with that when the white person write a black person that way. But when we embrace our own stereotypes and make fun of ourselves.
You remember Not Another Teen movie?
Oh, yeah, that's
Never did I say I embrace. Never did I say that, though. I didn't say that. I don't think I really had.
Like Will Smith in Independence Day. He dragging his fucking alien around the world. He talking about something. I could have been at a barbecue. Like, nigga, really? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, welcome to Earth. Like, I just don't understand the thought process. So when they stereotype us in a smaller amount, that's okay. But when we make fun of our own selves, like Atlanta made fun of all the shit black people do. That's what it is. That's what it is, son. Like we, you know what I'm saying?
You said I did laugh my ass off.
If we can't enjoy ourselves and our own stereotypes, then they shouldn't either. That's all. I don't mind it because it's us. I can tell it's us. Like I said, I can tell it was us. It's a simple premise. It's pretty simple jokes. But I like the premise of it. And like I said, it's like a scary movie. Like, I watched Game Night. I watched Cabin in the Woods. I watched all those stereotypical white people shit, you know, comedies like this. So why would I not watch my own people? See, co-writer of Girls Trip and Barbershop. There's all black people involved in that shit. I'm here for it. I'm all here for it.
That's a no for me.
But it's a comedy, so that's a given. You don't watch comedies. You don't watch comedies.
Not a whole lot, no.
Chip, I did this. Without it being an MCU movie, name one comedy movie you went to the theaters to go see when you had to pay for it yourself. Name one. Because you can't. I can tell you, you can't.
The breakup
with Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston.
Yep.
In 2009.
Yep.
Chip.
I'm telling you.
That movie came out right after we got a black president for the first time. That's before the world went to hell. That's a lot of comedies that came out. It's like Night in the Museum 2 and 3 that came out. Like, there's a lot of movies that came out between now and then.
You asked when, I said the breakup. I can recall that.
That's not even a comedy. That's like a romantic comedy.
You said comedy.
I know, but it's not even straight. That ain't even straight comedy. Anyway,
this ain't even straight comedy. It's a horror comedy. What you talking about?
Ain't nobody die. It's not even gruesome in it.
It's going to be labeled a horror comedy.
If you say so. But even still, it's funny. Man. But you don't like comedy. Killer, what you think?
Oh, Killer.
Yeah, I'm watching. Okay. Wait till it come out on Netflix or something. But yeah.
This will probably come out on Tubi, to be honest with you.
Yeah, damn.
It's going straight to Tubi, bro. It's going straight to Tubi, my guy. It's not getting no release. Damn, I didn't see what the next thing was. It's got a vote for me. And usually, and that's a high praise for me, because I don't really care for what the hell is this one? What is this one?
I'm gonna say this.
What is this?
I'm gonna say this because you said how
one of them is the creator and
Okay, I see now. I see what it is now. Okay.
It
was a link to YouTube. It didn't have a picture to it, so I didn't know what to search in the type of the search for.
When you mentioned the stereotype piece, when you said that about the stereotype child, and when you said Will Smith, here's the difference between Will Smith and that movie to me.
Okay.
Will Smith was a captain of a squadron that was helping to save the earth, and then here he was in a situation where it's completely outside of his purview. I done lost my mind, but he manages to still make jokes about it and still manage to maintain some energy. Here you got us all together and we're acting in buffoonery. That's why I'm like, okay.
Oh, the buffoonery, you say. Speaking of which, in Independence Day, I'm glad he is the captain of a squad. You're right about that. He's a soldier fighting for his country. When he left his house, taking care of somebody else's kid, his girlfriend who was a fucking stripper. You're right. He was a positive role model. Get the hell out of here, Chip. That's what I'm talking about. You was okay with Will Smith doing it. That nigga, he wasn't even married to the girl. That was not his kid. She was a single mom, and she's a fucking stripper. Get out of here. That's not positive. Anyway. None of them people mentioned they had kids. None of them mentioned they were stripping. They were just kids, people having fun. You call it buffoonery, they're having a good time. That's just how black folks have a good time.
Oh, wait. So if I'm in a dangerous situation, I'm supposed to act deeper black. Hey, yo. No, that's too much like DMX.
She's like, a woman trying to make herself seem like a man to intimidate. That's just a woman being a woman trying to take care of herself. She don't know what's coming out there. She trying to make.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm bad. You're right. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad.
I'm just saying, you was like,
yeah. You're right. Hey, let's move on to the next subject. I'm good. You're right. I'm wrong. My bad.
It is time.
I think this trailer is hilarious, firstly because we've been talking about Street Fighter 6 this entire time, and the moment Killer saw this, he was like, "Fuck that game. I'm getting Mortal Kombat 1 instead." I think it's hilarious. Not that I don't agree. I disagree with him. It's just I thought it was funny.
Whether to live in quiet serenity or bloody.
There's no need playing Street Fighter.
Now I'm confused. Was one of them Raiden and the other one Kung Lao?
I didn't get that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the one with the thunder behind him was supposed to be Raiden, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Just make sure I wasn't that stupid.
And we got to figure out which Kung Lao they did. Is that the Great Kung Lao or
the one that came after?
Or the?
Because this looks like it all takes place in feudal Japan time.
This Liu Kang storyline.
Yeah, I know, but it looks like it all takes place in the feudal time period because it's like Mortal Kombat 1.
What he did is he changed it. So basically,
I think what he did was he decided he was gonna be a better god than Raiden because that motherfucker he ain't let none of that shit through. He seemed like he didn't let something. It seems like he went back and fixed everything he knew of that was a problem. Like he knew that the what's his name? What's the boy name with the skulls? Quan Chi. He knew Quan Chi. No, Quan Chi, the one that he fabricated the rivalry between Sub-Zero and Scorpion. So it seems like he kind of stopped that from happening. So because they still Scorpion's still alive. Like that's the part I'm the most excited about is Scorpion is still fucking human. Like what is that gonna be like?
To me, this name Scorpion or Sub-Zero. I'm thinking those just two people from their clan. Just from the clan.
Scorpion, bro. That Scorpion is Sub-Zero. It better be Scorpion is Sub-Zero. But like even what you said though, even if there was not them and it's from the clan, that still means that Scorpion people are alive, which is a whole other thing because Scorpion was the only one from his clan, right? Now my question is that what we just saw, that whole fire in picking them up and then slamming them out on the ground, is that in-game footage or was that just a pre-rendered trailer?
No, they're
I'm pretty sure
cinematic.
it's
They're cinematic.
That's just a trailer.
That's just the trailer. That's not the actual gameplay footage. Because some of it,
No,
like,
I don't think so.
when they do those what the X-ray moves or whatever, yeah, it looks like those are the moves for it. Let me see. I don't know. I'm kind of excited about it. It looks good. Like I said, if this is in-game footage, this is dope. But if it's just pre-rendered trailer, it's not showing me shit.
I'm pretty sure it's just a trailer.
I think that like, okay, so look at this, right? This looks so like her hair is moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like pre-rendered trailer. But when it gets to that part where the violence start, look, it gets a little bit more less organic and more like rigid, like gameplay footage. Like, look, bro, I think that's Scorpion. No, see, Scorpion with the dagger. That's Scorpion. They wouldn't have put that in there unless it's not supposed to be them.
And besides, they even mentioned that Scorpion was better with the forgot the name of the weapon. But he was better with the dagger than he was better with the spear, the chain and dagger than anyone else. That's why they gave him the name Scorpion. So I don't think he's just a member of their clan. I think that is the original Scorpion, and this is the Now is it Beacon?
Watch. Wait for this part right here. Okay, that might be pre-rendered, but that look like no, it's like pre-rendered. You're right. See, that like fatalities to me.
No, all this cinematic.
That right there look like
everything is cinematic. Yeah.
I don't know. Is that Liu Kang like a way more badass god than Raiden ever was? No offense to Raiden.
And you know what? You even called Liu Kang the fire god, like before this even became.
Oh yeah, I did. I used to be kicking y'all ass with Liu Kang. Yeah, he was my fire god guy. I like it. I think it's cool. I think they did a great job. I like how all the time travel stuff finally led to a reboot. It's beautiful. I think it's confusing calling it Mortal Kombat 1, but I mean, hell, who cares at this point? Well, video game and titles and stuff. Pre-order, you can finally get one of the characters with that done on purpose. But see,
I'm looking forward to it.
I haven't been keeping up too much with the Mortal Kombat lore because I mean, honestly, at the time, I know Liu Kang I saw the cutscene where he ends up resetting time or whatever like that. I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. So he made Raiden mortal? Like, what did he do?
Raiden actually became mortal himself, though.
See, that's great. Yeah, so he can enter the tournament. But I mean, if he reset time, he could have made Raiden a god again. And did they remember what happened?
I don't think so.
Just, because
because he says it here in my new era. And see, I don't think I think he's a higher god level than Raiden ever was.
But they can still remember. Oh yeah, I hear you now. Yeah, you kind of broke up for a second, but what you say?
I think he's a higher god level, a god tier level than Raiden was, because Raiden only had God of Thunder.
Yeah, Liu Kang's like the god. He beat the god, the time lady, right? He beat a god.
Right, he beat Chronica. Yeah.
So he probably is. That's what I'm saying. So did he make him a god? The same guy he was before, or he made him just a mortal with lightning powers?
Probably a mortal with lightning powers, which I'm interested to see how that works. I'm curious.
I'm trying to figure out why Shay something he can beat Liu Kang now when he couldn't beat Liu Kang before, when he was regular human.
Now, he's like the only character I see that can probably remember, because he was a god for half the story in the other timeline.
A god of what? He killed Quan Chi and take his soul or something? How did he become a god?
No, he actually took Chronicle's powers for a hot second.
Okay.
And he became like a god for like a quick second or two. And I can see where he would put some sort of trickery in the next timeline where Liu Kang couldn't. Because why would he allow? If anything, if he's the god of time, why even allow Shang Tsung to be born? Like, nope, bye. Like, nope, abortion. Like, whatever. Like,
I feel like if that was a cutscene, why did he slow down when he got to the apex of that jump? And two, why would they show it right now, showing Shang Tsung's death, canonical death again? If it's, I think that, bro, I literally think the graphics gonna be that good. It's gonna be a what you call it.
Yep, we'll know soon enough because the game's coming out pretty fast.
If I could, well, not fast. It's coming out in September, right?
September, yeah. Oh, my brother's birthday.
I was expecting it to be next year. I was expecting the game to come out next year. I was expecting that to come out this year. Bless you.
Gazoon type. Thank you. Oh, not there.
I didn't think you wanted to talk about Mortal Kombat 1 because you don't like whatever Mortal Kombat. You kind of like.
It's not that I don't like Mortal Kombat. It's just, I mean, how many times I'm gonna keep buying this game and keep kicking everybody's ass? It's kind of boring to me.
Who ass you been kicking?
My family member's ass killer. You are now a challenge, sir. No. You are now a challenge.
You know they don't know how to play no game.
I will be getting the game to be fighting you. Yes, I will be training up on the game just to beat your ass.
Now, you know they don't know how to play games, so it seems like, well, that means you had no kind of competition.
No, my cousin Jarvis is a pretty good competition for a while, but he
just explained it right there for a while.
I learned all that for all his moves, and it got boring. Like I know, okay, he gonna be Scorpion. He gonna go back and forth. Like I use a Sub-Zero to stop him, and like he just came routine. You know what I mean? But your ass, now I gotta get better for your ass. Kill us something else will come with combat, boy. Now you know what happened to Budokai. What was it? Budokai 3? What, Tenkaichi 4 was coming out? When is that coming?
That's still a thing?
Well, you know what, PlayStation Showcase about the what's called, so.
Yeah. I gotta get a PS5. Shit. Okay. All right. I gotta get PS5 though for Spider-Man 2, so it's always been a thing.
Yeah, and I heard that new Metal Gear finna they finna do a remake.
Come to life.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I'll say, put a pin in that because that's gonna be our next topic. Because I didn't know about that. Get it out of here. What is this?
It means you've been selected as Freddy's newest security guard.
Hello?
We'll have so much fun together.
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
I mean,
now,
I want to see. Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah, they look good so far. I want to know how deep into the story they're gonna get. Because if you played the game, it's a good little storyline to it.
I watched all the Let's Plays. I played a couple of games. I read I read a good number of books. I know a lot about FNAF. Here's my thing. As the biggest fan in our group, I'm a little disappointed how they decided to shoot the movie. Now, here's my thing about the movie, okay?
You talking about the robots?
No,
which robots?
Not that. Do y'all remember movies like Paranormal Activity and
yeah.
Witch
the
Project?
The first one was
I think they should have just shot the movie like that, from still cameras on walls and stuff, like security cameras. Because that's the whole feel of the game, is that you're watching it through a security camera. So making a movie like this, where they're gonna have flashbacks, like this right here with the commercial, and if it just like went to like a body.
But right there, what they're showing, like it was a real place, like how the game on the last game.
Yeah, it just feel creepy like that. Like the whole thing about Finance and Friends that feels so creepy is that it looks old. It's always looked like it's analog.
No, see, I think they're doing a little bit of how the last game, how you go into the the little what it is, security, not museum, but security,
the amusement park thing or whatever.
Yeah, amusement park, yeah. I mean, yeah.
I get that, but like I said, I feel like it would have been a lot creepier if they went the found footage route with it, because then it'd be less like okay.
Don't
get me wrong. It looks authentic, but those animatronics ain't gonna hold up moving. I can tell right now. I'm not gonna be scared of them animatronics right there moving. But with the found footage angle, if you just have them move off camera, that's creepy.
While the camera's like when the camera blinks, they move.
Right, and it's low quality, and it's doing it all like that little zzz, like the tracking.
It would heighten the tension. It would
Well,
heighten the tension.
well, you got to think about they are showing the little camera saying what you were talking about. If you go back,
like the freeze frames, like I can tell right there. Hold on a second. Let me break this down now because
you gotta go back. I think they showed it a little bit.
Like I need something right.
There you go. I think what's that? It?
No, right here, right there. Like that looks like a exact freeze frame from the game.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I follow you. I follow you because here's what I think. If you get it from the chair of the actor and all you do is he's just trying to survive the night, and like the whole movie was just the one night.
Yeah, or he's like finding like newspaper clippings to like the story of 5 kids gone missing, and Afton shuts down FNAF, like Five Nights at Freddy, not Five Nights at Freddy, shuts down Fred Bear's Pizzeria. Like he's totally like unraveling the mystery as he's getting like tortured by these animatronics the whole night. And then at certain points, like when it's all like creepy and settling, and then you turn around and you show Chica, crawling towards them. You know what I'm saying? Like then they be like,
okay, well, how about this? How about what if they don't show them moving the whole time, but they show their footprint, and then the character turns around and they're not there, and they turn around and right in front of them. What if it does that rather than showing them moving?
Or they've done a found footage like an anthology, like VHS. So one is a security guard thing, then one is like a girl's birthday party where she gets like a little toy Freddy, like robot walking around like a little they get the robot dogs and stuff. And like she's recording that and stuff like that, and then like the next night it's like, honey, why you have the camera on? Like I want to see Grace play with the doll, and like it is. And then the next story is a facility where they're researching on the animatronic, like that. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. Of course, I'm gonna go see it anyway. I've been through the good and the bad of FNAF at this point. Some good books, some terrible books. I've been through all of it, so I'm going to go watch it. That's not even the question. I just like this right here. Like, I'm gonna show y'all exactly where it happens. So yeah, Foxy, boom, right there. I can tell you right now, without a shadow of a doubt, he's having a hallucination of dream about the 5 kids that were murdered. I can tell you that's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
In my version, I would never see the ghost children like that, unless it's like a glint of a security camera screen. Like it looks like a glare on the screen where a ghost appears and it goes away.
But on the same time, they only showing 4.
No, it's 5 right now.
What the 5th?
Over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait. I see. Yeah.
Right there.
When you'll get your authentic found footage horror movie, do you know which movie you are going to get that from? If they were to make an Outlast movie, you will get that found footage.
First of all, I doubt that they even make an Outlast movie. And second of all, you're probably right. But I don't think they will do that anymore because found footage horror went out like in 2016, like 2017.
But not if you
shit. As soon as that happened, they were paranoid activity.
Found footage it does well when it feels like you're being chased, and that movie's nothing but chase the whole time. And so I think that game is nothing but chase the whole time. So I think that would do well in the film. I really think you get your found footage in that one.
I hope so. That's it. Right. Look at this foot. Look at this foot. That foot right there. Look at that foot. You see that foot? That ain't creeping nobody out. You see that foot? That ain't way too peacefully to be scared.
It look unstable. Do it look like?
He's so down about to break his own damn game. I don't see that. Look at that foot. Look at that foot. Come on, man. That animatronic is not gonna hold up to scrutiny. Is what I'm saying. Like you got to put him in. Barely seeing him through the camera, the face.
I tell you what would be good, what would make it scary is you did it like how James Cameron did Terminator. That would creep me the fuck out.
Yes, it would. That would be very creepy if they had given them the budget. But clearly they did not. They did not do that. Now hold on a second, Kel. I want to look at this thing real quick. This is one of the last thing we'll talk about. I'm out.
Huh?
You said reboot Metal Gear Solid. I didn't know about this.
Yeah, I think it probably remake, not reboot.
Remake. Oh.
I don't know which.
Oh, it's Metal Gear
Metal Gear.
Solid 3. It's Snake Eater.
Oh, okay, though. I ain't get finished right though.
I like to
It
kill for that.
says it was debunked.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not happening. It's debunked. It's proved that the series definitely it needs to come back though. It does. Twitter, thank you that the hundreds of fans latched onto his proof. It had nothing to do with the MSG3 remake. Oh, but not to say that it's not being done, it's just that this person had nothing to do with it. Oh, so maybe it's gonna be a remake. I'm sorry, he's just saying that this person had nothing to do with it, but it still might be doing a remake. Huh. Okay. Well, yeah. I literally only played one Metal Gear Solid game in the entire series. So, no, that's not true. I played 2. I played Metal Gear Solid, Twin Snakes, and Revengeance. That's it.
I played 4.
I played Reboot. Huh?
I played 4.
You played what? 1, 3, Metal Gear Solid 4, Revengeance?
1, 2, and 3, and Metal Gear 4.
2?
Uh-huh.
Wait, you also play Revengeance though, right?
Mm-hmm. So then I played 5. My bad.
Oh, okay. How you supposed to be a badass and he got to run away from people all the time? I just hated that. Like if you're a badass, just beat their ass. I never got that. Yeah, remakes, Final Fantasy VII remake, Demon Souls remake, Like a Dragon. I don't know what that is. And Resident Evil 4. It's a lot more
PlayStation
remakes.
PlayStation ain't coming out with no new IP. They just coming out remakes and reboots.
Yes, they are.
But people
see Forspoken. What's wrong with you? That was a whole new IP.
And look what happened to the game. Look what. And look what it's in there.
Oh well, shit. I guess Microsoft ain't doing no better apparently because Redfall sucks apparently to everybody, and Starfield might suck too.
I don't know about that.
That's a good job talking. Good job about. So there is going to be a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. It's just it hasn't been. But are they going to do it without what you call it though? What's the boy name?
Hideo?
Yeah, Kojima. They're gonna do it without Kojima. But part of the issue might be that the ill will Konami built up during the whole debacle with Kojima, and it's nearly impossible to disassociate the series. Yes, it is from a legendary creator. Because of that, Konami is likely trying to be very careful how it reveals and markets anything related to Metal Gear. Then, of course, there's the question of which games Konami will want to remake. Well, I know Silent Hill 2 remake is happening. We already got a teaser trailer for that.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 3. Yeah, maybe I'll be playing that. But all right, guys, that's literally all the topics. We made the end of the list. Yay! For those who are watching, leave a comment on what you think. Should the Turtles be black? Are you gonna go see the Blackening? Are you gonna see FNAF? Till next time, logging out. Peace.